It's a bit different than playing guitar.
All
right, we're live.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you've had a good day. Looking forward to a good evening. Hope everyone's looking forward to next weekend, Memorial Day here in America at least. And we are still planning on playing. That's because we like D&D. Need to put a shout out to Sirenscape, which hopefully you should be able to hear tonight. We've been playing a few times without the Sirenscape coming through at all, so hopefully that's been fixed. If you hear music right now and you're watching this video, please leave a comment letting me know that you can hear the Sirenscape audio. I would greatly appreciate that, as well as a like and a subscribe while you're at it. Need to thank Above GGT for our play space and Dungeons and Dragons for making the game. And I am running DragnaCarta's Curse of Strahd Reloaded. So there will be some major changes throughout the entire story if you haven't caught on so far. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Betty for our recap.
Okay. So we go to the Burger Masters. Gregor sneaks in as a squirrel.
Yeah.
Checks the place out. As we wait outside, he finds an attic, comes back out, and we all go back in. Find a door with a skull. Apparently, we've been here before. Victor is behind it. We talk to him for a moment, form a plan, go to Isaac's room, where Callie breaks the door to get in. We find Isaac drunk and passed out. Irina is tied up on the bed, and there are dolls of her all around the room. Callie slips Isaac the poisoned bottle of wine, then screams at him to wake up and drink, and he does. And after being a racist dickhead, we end up fighting him. And the Burger Boy shows up with a couple of puppies, and we beat their asses after a while and got 792 experience points. And that's my recap.
Okay.
Defeated the Burger King. Woo!
All right. You hear somebody running towards your location downstairs.
They're downstairs, or we're downstairs?
No, I'm sorry. He's not downstairs at all. He's upstairs. I forgot he was coming from a different location.
They're in the walls, man.
Okay. Should we run? Do we stand our ground?
I don't think we have the opportunity. Do I have enough time to hack off the demon arm and put it in my bag?
Not yet.
Okay.
Victor, no one can see him, but it's Victor down at the end of the hallway. He casts a magic spell that erupts a cone of ice and snow and frost erupts from his hands. And it puts out all the fires that are in the area.
Cool, dude.
After that, he runs up to his father and cradles him in his arms. What
That's
have you
right.
done?
That was his dad.
What have you done?
Whoops. He started it.
It wasn't us. It was Isaac. He went crazy. Look, we're really sorry, dude. We did what we had to do. He came out with a couple of puppies and tried to attack us. And
why'd you have to kill the dogs?
Trust me, didn't want to do that, and we will help you bury them. And I am so sorry about the dogs. That broke my heart as well, because I love puppies, especially corgis.
You murdered corgis?
I don't think we murdered corgis.
That's just mean.
So they've been dead for over a minute.
Yeah. No.
You
Let
gonna
me
make
see
some
if,
necro puppies?
Well, I can revive one person.
It's only been 2 rounds.
So one person equals 2 dogs, right?
No,
Oh.
1 person, 1 dog.
Dude,
Think
they're
I
so
went over
mean.
What are you planning on doing, Gregor?
Let me double check first. I don't want to lie here. Okay, yeah, I can actually revive 2. I have 2 empty slots, and I have Revivify at level 3.
What does Revivify do?
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Okay. So they have 1 hit point.
So we're just concerned about the dogs?
I mean, can you keep the dogs under control if we bring them back to life?
Well, they're not exactly in the fittest of health
No,
right now.
I'm not talking to you. I'm speaking to Victor.
Sorry.
You wouldn't know.
I can take care of the dogs.
Okay. Have at it, Master Necromancer.
Go over, hold my little holy symbol up and go boop, boop. Bring them both back with 1 hit point.
Okay.
And eat up 2 slots.
Sheena, you want to make some good berries? Or some
can.
good boys?
I can. Who needs some good berries?
The doggies.
Okay. I'm going to do good berries, and I'm going to feed them 4 apiece.
Hold on 1 second.
And then I'm going to eat 2.
Revivify.
Don't question this dude.
We need the doggies.
No, I know. I'm just taking notes.
Okay.
Well, the dogs are back.
Okay, I guess we should.
And you're going to feed them a good
Irina.
berry? Hold on a second. You were going to feed them a good berry? Callisto?
Yeah, I was giving them 4 each.
4 apiece.
Mm-hmm.
That puts them to full hit points.
They only have 5.
Yep. They're just masses.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, the dogs are alive and healthy now.
There you go.
Good boys.
Yeah.
Don't make me kill you again.
I don't suppose you would plan on doing the same for my father.
Sorry, all out.
Should have told us that before we did the dogs.
Now you would kind of I would have brought him back anyway.
No, actually, I'm kind of relieved that he's dead. It's about damn time somebody put him in his place.
You're welcome.
So, if you ran the town, what would you do differently?
I'd stop these horrid festivities that we have once a week. No one enjoys them. I doubt they're doing any good at all.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'd let the refugees inside.
What about the guards' treatment of people?
Oh, the guard would all be swapped out, except for the head.
Well, who would be the head of your guard?
Hold on a second.
Not right now, sweetheart. Teacher's going to do it anyways.
Dimitri.
Who is Dimitri? Is he a good man?
I think so. He's just been nice to me.
Do we know Dimitri?
No, you've not run across him that you know of. He could have been with the Baron the day that he pushed that Isaac pushed the woman in the mud, but you're not sure.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind. We have some things to do, though, like first untie Irina.
Untie Irina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hack
Thank
off
you.
the arm.
Thank you for your help.
So, real quick, Victor, the dead body's laying around. Is that going to be an issue for us? Can we go out the front door?
I think I heard Isaac call for the guards earlier, so they should be on their way. I would go out the way you came in if that was not through the front door.
So what's going to happen now?
I'll tell the guards that some Vistani broke in and killed the burgomaster.
Why don't you tell them they attacked each other? Somebody must have poisoned them.
Okay.
Don't blame the Vistani. Don't get people riled up.
Well, all right.
I mean, seriously, dude. You'll end up with some stuff on your hands that you're just not ready to deal with. All right, so we got a skaddish, and maybe we'll see you later.
Does anyone take notice of the dolls?
Yeah, I've taken notice of the dolls. Yeah. Okay, dude, do you know what these dolls are about? Do you want one as a keepsake, Irina?
This is the first time I've been in Isaac's room,
It's a little
so I
creepy,
didn't
don't you
know
think?
anything. Yeah, just a little bit. Everybody make an insight check, a history check.
Yeah, I'm historic, mother truckers.
I have no idea what I got.
You got a 14.
I've got to refresh. I'm not getting any of the game playthrough. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I say that, but I'm not going anywhere.
So, one of the things they updated on above VTT, if you have a weapon that does like extra damage, like my frost hammer, you actually can click on the frost damage in the description now and it'll roll.
Okay.
So I don't have to do like a custom die. I can just click.
Yeah, I've got the really fat screen again.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Danke.
I don't know what's going on.
What's me?
We did a history check on the Irina dolls.
I'm trying to get my map back up.
Oh yeah, it took mine a bit. It's being a little weird. But my internet did go down earlier. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Okay, so Gregor, why did you roll a 2?
That was looking at the extra damage thing. Ignore that, please.
Okay, so 14, 12, and 18. Everybody remembers back the first time they were in the library here. In the course of your search, so one of you all identifies a familiar name in the genealogical tome, archiving births and deaths to Wallachian families. Irina Strahd, the younger sister of Isaac Strahd and the daughter of Gregory and Fatina Strahd. According to the records, however, Irina Strahd died more than 18 years ago at the age of 4, with Gregory and Fatima dying shortly thereafter. Gregory and Fatima's deaths are marked as suicide by hanging, while Irina's cause of death is marked as unknown, presumed devoured by wolves.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
So it was her brother that she all just killed.
Well, he had her tied up, so.
Well, she doesn't know that that they're related, and
I don't
that's
think
all
she
trying
needs.
to tell her.
I don't think she needs to know.
Okay.
Yeah, she don't need that trauma in her life.
For real, this is enough.
All right. So go ahead and move to where you're gonna move to.
Now, weren't we supposed to be collecting dude's head or something like that as proof that we assassinated him?
Yeah. Somebody needs to do that.
Can I just
Not me.
stuff his whole body in the bag of holding?
No, it won't fit.
Can I survive or apply some percussive assistance?
No, he's too big of a man to fit in the bag of holding.
Okay, well, I'm going to hack his head off, I guess.
Okay.
Throw it in the bag, and can I also do the same with his arm?
Yes.
Yay!
Now you throw that into a bag. The head and the arm are in a bag. And that bag is in the bag of holding.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Apparently, he has plans.
I mean, she gonna know who they dead anytime now. Everybody gonna know.
Well, this is proof we did it.
True.
Hold
Could
on
we
one
also
second.
collect the Burger King's head?
If you want.
Yeah, sure. I'll just add it to my collection.
That's kind of rude to do in front of his son, man.
He's gone back upstairs.
Oh, okay. Did he take the dogs with him?
Yeah. If the players loot Isaac's body following his death, they can recover his silvered battle axe, a pouch containing 35 gold, and an amber shard on a necklace.
I guess. Copy it all. Does anybody want a silver battle axe?
I'm good. Callie?
Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Okay.
The alarm is going off. But I think he's wrong.
So what are y'all doing?
Well, we're gonna bag his loot, I guess.
Okay.
What about the burgomaster? Can we loot his body?
And his head.
He doesn't have anything on him except smoking robe and a rapier.
I'm gonna take the robe.
Take the what?
I'm gonna take the robe.
Okay.
Is it smoking because it's on fire?
No.
Who wants to know?
I'm just wondering the quality of this robe at this point.
Not great.
All right. And up to the attic we go.
You're gonna go up to the attic?
How did we get in here?
We
Teleported.
we went through a window in this room,
Oh yeah, we went all weird.
and we got to the attic from that room as well.
All right, let's go back out that window.
Stealthily. I'm gonna roll for stealth, just in case.
Okay.
Oh, it's out of my way.
I'm stealthy. How you doing?
Was that Yeti?
No. Yeah, just your
Lucky. Chair. Chair. Time to drop to the ground. Biatches.
Just come on down. There you go.
Oh, was Chick coming with us too? We were rescuing her, were we not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
got
got
her.
her. Oh.
Put her in a bag too.
Quit putting things and people in bags.
I will when it stops being a convenient storage medium. I'm a hoarder, okay?
Obviously.
So where do you go from here?
Back from my potion.
What time is it, anyways?
It is, let's see, let's say it takes 10 minutes to harvest everything. 5:48 p.m.
We made them work all day and then we killed them.
Yeah. Should we go back to get the potion and discuss things?
Yeah, let's
Is that
go
a
get
safe
your
place?
Everybody make a perception check.
No, I don't want to. Someone has to tell me what I got. Oh, 23. There we go.
Nice.
There's a large group of people coming from around the corner that you're headed towards right now.
Oh, God.
The front of the building.
Abort.
Well, I guess we should go around the back. Take the long way around.
Everybody except for Gregor make a stealth roll.
Uh-oh.
You already made yours.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, you stealthily move around the back of the house.
Wait, where's the back of the house?
Whoops.
Oh,
See what you get?
Well, I thought we were moving, so I was moving myself. I was trying to be helpful.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue to be helpful. All right, what do y'all do?
goodbye.
I guess we should avoid the kitchen. Maybe we should just skedaddle to the fields to the left or whatever and get out of here. Does that sound like a plan?
Show me. This sounds like me.
Do we get kicked off?
Where are y'all heading in general?
We're going back to the place to get my potion.
The tower? Van Richten is not in town right now. He's at the tower making your potion. The
Well,
mage tower with the sigil on the door. To match the ring.
yeah.
Okay. Should we get the fuck out of Dodge, or should we hide in town?
I'm thinking we should at least take a nap and lay low.
How about that place where we had the caravan?
That's a while away too, isn't it?
I think so.
It's about 5 minutes outside of town.
Oh, is it outside of town?
Yeah.
I thought it was inside town.
You've got rooms at the Blue Water Inn.
So we should probably get our story straight. Should we go to Viola's? Take her the head?
I mean, we can drop her
Fiona,
off.
Fiona?
Or
give her the head.
yeah. I don't really want to be carrying this thing around.
Okay.
I do.
I'm so concerned. Are you okay, Sheena?
Uh-huh.
She's kind of out right now.
I had a lot of weed right before we started, and it's all kind of kicking in, so I'm a little spacey.
It's good.
I just randomly prod her over here.
I'm trying.
I'm your shaky monkey.
What the fuck is that shit?
Nothing.
You didn't see anything.
My mind is playing tricks on me.
Let me find out for sure where that inn is at.
I thought we were going to go to Fiona's.
Oh, okay. Still, I need to figure out.
That's in town too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go to the Voctor house?
Yeah.
That sounds right. I can remember details, but I'm horrible with names.
All right. So you go to Voctor house. And Muriel is not with you right now. She's with the other ravens on top of the Blue Water Inn.
What's the rape thing?
Nothing.
Where's Irina?
That's a good question.
She's invisible.
No.
Okay. Move y'all down towards the front door.
Sorry, we prefer the back door.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bad. This bitch came over to my table and stole the treat that I'm harboring for them for when Jeff gets home. Got caught and now won't look at me. All right. What's going on here?
Are y'all going to the front door? I'm assuming.
I think we should probably go to the back door, but I mean, I'm just saying, as a rogue, I would not be entering through the front door under these circumstances.
All right, so you want to go to the back door?
Yeah, we're gonna be sneaky.
It's where we would have gone to begin with.
Knocking at your back door. Can it come in?
No.
So they got like a screen door.
No.
Holler in. All right,
You can knock on it though.
go for it, big boy.
Tap tap. Stop kidding.
The back door is locked and similar to the front door in every aspect. The vestibule has plain wooden doors leading inside.
Did somebody let us in?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry I made a noise, guys. So are we currently waiting for somebody to answer the door? Okay. Never mind.
Why have you come to the back door? Are you carrying supplies?
You could say that.
Is the lady expecting you?
Yes.
we're not staying. I mean, but yeah, she should be expecting us.
Okay. Well, follow me, then I'll take you to the den.
Okay. All right, now is the time. Milo. Milo. Hey. Yeah, that went very badly. Who is that?
That's the butler.
Okay, he's just got some really whacked out hair.
Good evening. I wasn't expecting you so soon.
Nothing if
What
not
news
prompt.
do you have?
Gregor.
Well, we took care of the problem, and I make little air quotes. And we were just wanting to let you know that we were successful.
Did you bring his head?
Yeah. Pull out the bag of Hoden, and I spread it wide and reach inside, and I pull out both heads, and I spend a good second just looking at them. And I hold him up, and I say, I don't remember which one he was.
So you took the Baron's head too?
Well, he insisted upon it.
Okay. Well, this makes things much easier for me now. I thank you greatly, and like I said, you will be rewarded.
Nice.
Tomorrow at the Festival of the Blazing Sun, I will declare myself the new Burgomaster of Vallaki, and things will hopefully calm back down to the way they should be.
Heard that before.
So is this her versus Victor?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Apparently, it's basically an election between her and Victor.
Oh, hey, that's exactly what I would have done. But I don't know, is this going to be a fair election? Hold on.
Well, she said she was going to declare herself the leader, so I'm not sure there's technically an election.
You can ask her.
So,
Just
what
make
if anybody decides they should be the Burger King?
the Burgermeister.
Burgermeister.
Burgomaster.
I want it, baby.
It's obvious our family lineage has been in this town for many, many, many years.
Okay, but what if nobody wants anybody to be the Burgomaster? Master.
Everyone wants a Burgomaster. They know they need to rule.
Milo, couch.
Did everyone say so?
It's what's best for them, whether they know it or not.
So, what are your qualifications? What are your plans for this town?
Hold on. My priorities is the welfare of this town. I am promising to end the burdensome forced festivals that drain our spirits and resources. I intend to open Valaki's gates to the refugees, providing them with homes and hope. This town needs pragmatic leadership, someone who can make difficult decisions for the greater good. Victor and Lady Velakovich will retain their noble status and continue to reside in the Burgomaster's mansion, honoring their family's legacy. My leadership is about continuity, stability, and progress. Supporting me as Burgomaster is not about endorsing an alliance with Strahd, but ensuing Verlaki's survival and prosperity. I'm committed to leading with integrity and focus on the well-being of all citizens. Together we can create a safer, stronger Verlaki.
So how is this different from what Victor wants?
It's not.
Victor was afraid of Strahd and was trying to keep him away. If we simply act the way that normal, rational people would act, Strahd has no interest in us.
No, Victor said that he wants the same thing as you. He's not the Burgomaster. He's the Burgomaster's son.
Maybe a vote should be called after all.
I mean, I think that's a good idea, and I think that you guys should, whoever wins, try and work together on this, because apparently you both have the same thing in mind.
I see.
There doesn't need to be any more death out of this. We've gone ahead and taken care of, the head of the rat problem. And now we just want to get the hell out of Dodge.
Where do you plan to go next?
Well, I don't think we should tell you that.
He wants to know.
Well, I will announce tomorrow during the celebration that an election will be held in the next 2 days.
2 votes.
Do women vote?
Yes.
Meanwhile, what do we do about Irina here?
Hold on a second.
I'm just going to slip the head in my bag.
Milo.
Takes the headphones first.
What was that?
Okay, so elections are on day 9. It's day 7, and it's almost 6 o'clock in the evening.
What's this woman's
Let
name?
me tell you some of our history here in Barovia. It may help explain where I'm coming from. Barovia, Balaki, and Kresk. This land's 3 lights of civilization. Did you know, however, that there was once a ford? It was a fishing village named Berez, built on the banks of the Lunar River, not far south of here. In its prime, it was a bustling, thriving place full of life, hope, and laughter. And then one day, more than 300 years ago, the village burgomaster defied the wheel of Strahd von Tsarovich. The details are lost to time, but the histories make clear that Berez thought itself able to challenge the devil's rule. Whether it was pride, desperation, or mere foolishness, I cannot say. But it was, nonetheless, a grave mistake. Tsarovich did not argue. He did not negotiate. He simply commanded the river Luna to rise, and it obeyed. The waters swallowed Berez whole. No building was left standing, and few lives were spared. The survivors found themselves lost, adrift, and broken. Most found their way north to Vallaki, where they struggled to forge new lives amongst the ruins of the old. What did defiance earn Berez? A marsh and some broken stone, a stark, cold warning to anyone who would follow their path. As a child, I once heard a tale of a sword that shone the fury of the fury of the sun, a mighty weapon indeed, and one that would dawn a new age for Barovia, the dreams of a little girl.
Shut up.
But a lady cannot waste time with gray tales or fool errands. She must take the world as it is, not the way she wishes it to be. We live under Tsarovich's rule, and survival requires pragmatism. A lord at peace can be reasoned with, even ignored, with sufficient assurances paid, but a vengeful lord cannot be put aside so easily. Defiance leads nothing but into destruction. Perez learned this the hard way. It is our duty, our obligation, to both our ancestors and to our children that they take the lesson to heart. That is why I say we need to have someone who knows how Strahd works in charge. But if you want elections, we'll have elections. I'll announce it tomorrow during the festival.
So you just want to capitulate to Strahd.
He hasn't asked much of us over these past 300 years.
What has he asked for?
There have been people that have gone missing due to some vampires. Whether or not they were Strahd, I don't know.
What do you think's an acceptable number of people to go missing?
None, really.
But you're thinking that you should just let it keep happening.
Better than trying to destroy it, which won't be happening anytime soon.
You have little faith.
No, I'm just a realist.
I mean, you already know where we're from. We already know what we're doing. I mean, put your faith somewhere. It's well deserved. And I would say it's well deserved in us. And I think your people need to have faith. And if you don't have faith, how are they going to have faith? Because you got to have faith, faith, faith.
Well, I take it you're not planning on staying for dinner.
I could eat.
What you having?
Leg of lamb, some roasted root vegetables, bread and butter.
Got any buffalo sauce?
Any white sauce?
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, they
Show
don't
me
have-
to your kitchen.
You could eat here, or you could eat back at the Blue Water Inn.
Do we trust her?
No. I'm willing to pay for dinner. We got 35 gold off of dude.
Was it gold or silver?
Gold.
Gold.
Okay, I thought it was silver.
Go eat some stew that ain't been poisoned. Thank you kindly for your dinner invitations, but we must leave.
I have other business to attend to before we retire for dinner.
Alrighty.
She got both the treats because Milo couldn't keep his mouth shut long enough to keep it in his mouth to eat it. So as soon as he jumped off the couch, she grabbed it. I feel that's fair.
Should we take her head too?
But he balked her
Yeah.
if you want.
I don't want to do that. You gave her the Burgermaster's head too, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I said I dropped them back in the bag.
No, she took him.
Well, she can't have my head collection. I wasn't done with them.
That's what they always say.
All right, let's move to the inside here. Are you going to go to the bar and get some food?
We might want to clean up a little bit first. Well, the toilets.
So you go to your rooms and wash up?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just polite for dinner, especially
Right.
after you've been doing a hard day's murdering.
I want to take a moment to get that Ember Shard necklace thingy and try to see if it has any magical properties or anything.
How do you go about doing that?
An Arcana check?
All right. All right.
Or I can just try to attune to it or something? I don't know.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Of course, I think it is an Arcana check. Ooh, that is bad.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if it's magic or not.
Can't even tell if it's in my hand.
Oh, we can check. What are you doing over there, Gregor?
Trying to see if this necklace is anything special. I mean, he thought it was important enough to carry around with him.
Here, let me see it. Ooh.
It's sort of reminiscent to the one that you got from your dream, Emilian.
Ooh.
Let me take a look. Maybe I'm familiar with it.
So,
Nope.
No,
do you mind if I keep this?
It's not
I
going to
think
fit
it
my hand.
has something to do with my dreams and Bale, and I feel like I should keep this on me for the moment.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
so you put it on you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna put it around my neck.
Our head's going to explode like scanners.
And down to dinner we go. We need to discuss some things. Gregor, you're fine.
That's fine. I can do everything.
Mhm.
So, why do you think she told us that story?
Hello.
Is that story in our logs?
No, I can put it there if you want.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it sounds like she's trying to establish why she should lead, obviously, but
I'm wondering if she was telling us to go there. What was up with the ghost thing we were supposed to do?
There's a ghost at the Burgomaster's mansion.
Yeah? What's he doing?
Then there's a ghost haunting in the mansion.
Just a ghost haunting the mansion?
Yeah.
just chopping people's heads off.
Right? It was that pesky ghost. We are the Scooby Donk gang. So well, I guess it's a little too late to do that now, but at least we shouldn't be doing it while they have guards running around all over the manor.
We can just go back tomorrow and ask about it.
Let's be our friendly ghost investigation team. Actually, that's not a back cover. Do y'all want to get some? When are we supposed to go back and get my potion?
You don't get it.
Hold on. All right, there's a journal note under Lady Fiona Voctor called Story of Merez. And Van Richten said he would come back to town as soon as he had the tinctures made. And just so you know, 7, 8, 9, 10, you've got 4 days to the next full moon.
Okay. I guess.
So what are y'all doing?
On bed.
Going to bed?
I could use a nap.
If a long rest is on the table, we can take it.
You want to hang out downstairs with the crowd for a bit?
Yeah, I want to hear what people are saying.
Lou, leave it.
The Voctor brothers are at their normal table.
Who are there?
Daughters of Fiona Voctor, or sons of Fiona Voctor.
I'm just trying to hear what people are saying while we eat dinner. I mean, this has to have gotten out by now.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, a couple of guards come into the Blue Water Inn. Greetings, citizens. We have need your help. Has anyone heard or noticed anyone strange in these parts lately? The entire room turns and looks directly at you all.
Hey, what do you mean by strange?
We all for short to be talking to an adult, aren't you?
Excuse me? You're awfully dumb to be messing with me, aren't you? Don't make me take off my slipper.
And I'm just averting my gaze, not trying to look at him. No, I'm fine.
There's been murder done tonight. If anyone knows anything that happened around the burgomaster's mansion in the past hour or so, please let us know.
You know, I've heard there's a ghost at the Burgerman's mansion.
A ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard of such.
Ghost got him.
Oh, really? Because we were actually hired by the burgomaster to investigate said ghost. We were going to be going there tonight. So I guess that's off because he's dead, right? No gold for us, guys.
Darn.
Damn
it.
But just because the burgomaster's dead doesn't mean you can't look for this spirit that's bothering the household.
Well, I mean, if you insist, we would love to take it upon ourselves to go and do our job free for the town, considering, that they are in a state of mourning at this point in time with the death of their dear beloved burgomaster.
You hear somebody laugh in the audience.
I do appreciate it. Love an audience. So, yeah, we'll definitely. Should we report back to you? What's your name?
My name is Soren.
Glitch there for a second. All right, so where can we find you in a few hours, Soren?
I'll be at the front at the Tsarovich gate.
All right. We'll let you know what our investigation turns out, but keep your eyes peeled because it sounds like a really, really nasty spirit. Thank God we brought plenty of ghost traps.
They turn around and leave.
All right, guys. Guess we're going ghost hunting
Woo. Something strange
in the neighborhood. Please want to come.
Are you gonna take a long rest first, or are you gonna go now?
Well, we should wait till it gets dark.
It is dark. It
Ah,
is
shit.
6:05 p.m. It's just after dark.
Can we take a short rest?
Short rest doesn't give me any spell slots back, and I'm about tapped right now. So. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, I still got a fair amount of slots.
What do y'all want to do?
I mean, I'm good to go if we want to go.
I'm gonna risk it.
Let's go.
So a short rest wouldn't be a bad idea, just for hit points and stuff.
I mean, the witching hour is like 3 a.m. So.
What are y'all doing?
We're gonna take a short rest and then go
Up in your room?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Gregor? There's Gregor.
Nothing already. Okay.
Woo.
Hey.
Huh?
I'm moving you. Don't do that.
My bad.
Where's Callisto? There's Callisto. All
Angry
right.
dogs.
Hey,
Lou.
Okay. So you can take a short rest.
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. I'm going to say you sort of doze off. You don't fully go to sleep. Gregor, you don't go to sleep at all.
cut in. Hold on, we gotta get with y'all.
I clicked the little short rest thingies and nothing happened.
Does it have a confirm button like a long rest does?
Yeah. And it's got like your hit die thing.
Yeah.
I clicked 3 of them. Take short rest, confirm. But I'm still at 66 hit points.
Huh.
Should I roll it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
See, mine I had a button to roll the die, and as long as I automatically apply healing with dice result is checked, it changes it.
13.
+3.
That's more than enough to get you back up to full.
Sweet.
What about you, Callisto?
She's still occupied for a second there.
Okay.
I can go ahead and roll for her though. Good Lord. Go ahead and roll 5. There we go. She's full.
Yeah.
The water. The water. Thank you. My wife loves me.
There are birdies at my feet. They're so cute.
Man, who is walking outside our door like that?
Thank you, baby.
You're gonna pause this. Can you just Okay, I'm back. Dog's right.
Okay. So everybody's taking a short rest.
I did your shortest.
Yeah, okay. Apparently I did. Yes.
At the end of the hour, like I said, you all doze off, take a nap. You're suddenly awoken, though, by the sound of a window slamming open and the feel of cold draft filling the room.
Or if the ghost found us.
What's up?
You notice the panes of the windows looking into the room have frosted over, and your breath now mists in the chill air. Shortly afterward, several items in the room begin levitating into the air, and the shutters to the room's windows begin rattling. As they do, an invisible finger begins inscribing a message in the frost on one of the windows. Help, Victor. After a moment, it then adds, almost hesitantly, please.
Well, shit, y'all. Time to go.
Roll
I'm
out.
up, out the door. Let's go.
Now, is this like help sign Victor or help Victor?
Help, Victor.
So what are you doing?
We're leaving. Going to the Burgermasters. Post haste.
Okay. 1 second.
Little feet don't feel me now.
Back in the garden. Da-da-da-da. Just gotta say, the assassination was like a surgical strike.
Is that the Burgermasters? Is the Burgermaster's dead body in the upper floor?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, people. Rude. That's what's wrong with this town.
Gregor, do you see yourself?
No. you see
No.
myself?
I don't
No, I
see-
can find you though.
Okay. I think I'm under somebody. Maybe.
Put me
Yeah.
down.
There you are. So you knock on the door.
I think we're just gonna go in.
Okay. There's a lady, Claudia, standing at the front door working on those bundles of twigs for tomorrow.
What are the twigs for?
They're making a wicker sun to burn offerings in to make sure everybody's happy.
Yeah. Okay. Just go in and up the stairs and to the attic.
Alrighty.
Unless this bitch knows kung fu.
Let me change the music.
Oh no. It's like in a movie. When the music changes, you know things are about to get real.
Okay.
Still with us there, Sheena?
All right. You knock on Victor's door. You just go in.
I'm just gonna go in. We're family at this point.
Home away from home.
What brings you back tonight? I thought you'd be out celebrating.
Funny thing, we got a message that you needed help. And I think
You see him glance at the full-length mirror that's standing there in the room and says, sounding hurt, I thought I told you I had this under control.
whoa. What's up here, dude? Who you talking to?
I'm talking to Stella.
Who
Apparently,
is?
her and Erasmus has decided that I need help.
Who is Stella? Stella.
Stella is Lady Voctor's daughter.
Whoa. How are you talking to her?
She's been trapped on the ethereal plane for some time now.
Okay. And how did she end up talking to you?
We met on the shores of Lake Darvich and got along pretty well.
Oh, is you the reason? Are you the reason why she got knocked over the head?
She didn't get knocked over the head.
What the hell happened to her?
We were trying to escape.
Is that the story we were told? I feel like that's not the story we were told.
I don't remember what story you're talking about.
About why Stella is messed up in the head.
You were not given anything other than Isaac brought her back to the Voctor house in that state of mind. They don't know what caused it or anything like that.
Okay. I feel like we might have really fucked up here.
I'm confused.
Can we just scratch this and go back to the start? Can I claim
What?
a mulligan?
What do you want to do?
So what happened to Stella?
Well, hold on. She's talking to me right now. You notice that Stella is making gestures in the mirror. Stella, you seem anxious today. Are you feeling okay? Stella gestures, signs rapidly. Scared. Shadows. Close. The shadows are close today? I'm sorry, Stella. I'm working as fast as I can. I found a ritual that might help. Stella gestures, signs with urgency. Soon? Yes, very soon. I'm gathering the last of the materials now. How's the tether? She shows the length between her hands much shorter. Short. That's short. All right, we don't have much time. I promise we'll try the ritual the moment I get everything is ready. Stella gestures and nods, and then signs, trust you. I won't let you down. Just keep avoiding that shadow. We're going to fix this. She signs a small smile. Wait. And that's it. We were trying to escape and still insisted on being the first human test subject to use our teleportation circle that we have here. But it didn't work exactly right.
Obviously. So why did Isaac take her back to the other house like that?
Because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with her, and I knew that my father would beat me again if he found out something like that had happened.
Not a good move, dude. You should have at least been honest with her mama.
I didn't want to cause any more trouble.
Oh, you've done caused all the trouble you can cause, son. So is this the ghost that's been haunting your house?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Okay. So how do we fix this?
Well, we have to travel to the ethereal plane in person and recreate the teleportation circle that will bring her back to her spirit back to her body and reunite them, and then we leave back from the ethereal plane to the prime material plane.
That sounds complicated.
Do we have to do this?
We get to.
Oh, like the way you are so optimistic.
I've got a plan.
Oh, yeah, the plan. Okay.
You had a plan last time, didn't you?
We don't have much time, and I need to explain our next steps clearly. To guide Stella's soul back into her body, I need to physically enter the ethereal plane. Normally, this would require the spell etherealness, which allows the caster to step into the ethereal plane at will. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to master the spell, and time is running out for Stella. However, there's hope yet. I found a passage in Ethereal Entities, Denizens of the Unseen Realm by Mordekainen. It describes a ritual that can mimic the effects of etherealness and bring up to 9 creatures into the ethereal plane temporarily. This ritual has stringent requirements. It can only be performed on the night of a full moon, and crucially, it requires the heartstone of a night hag as a material component. Without it, the ritual is impossible. I need your help to find this heartstone. We must locate a night hag, obtain the stone, and prepare the ritual before the next full moon. It's a lot to ask, but it's the only way to save Stella. Are you with me?
Yes.
What the hell's a night hag?
They are denizens that live, they're fiends that live on the ethereal plane. They used to be fae, but they were cursed. They cause nightmares in people and cause wasting diseases. Some are rumored to kidnap children and eat them to spawn more night hags. If you want, I can let you read the book on it.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
All right, on the journal, you've got ethereal plane, ethereal entities and denizens of the, and it's cut off. Do you want me to read this to you? It's rather long right now, or do you want to read it later?
We'll read it later.
Okay.
So what do we need to do?
Figure out where a night hag is, get its heartstone, use the heartstone to enter the ethereal plane, and put another teleportation circle in place to come back from the ethereal plane.
So how's this gonna fix Stella?
Her soul is trapped on the ethereal plane, while her body is on here on the prime material plane.
She's
We
going to
need to
write
get
the
her.
transportation thing back.
We've got to get her back to her own body.
And that's gonna do this.
Yeah,
And you're how sure?
very sure. I've just not been able to suss out the details of the etherealness spell.
Have you done this before?
No, I've not.
Have
But
you
I
seen,
don't see why it wouldn't work.
have you seen it done before?
I've read about it.
Oh. I don't think it's gonna go well.
Man, this might be a way to atone for what we've done and what Chicky's mama's done.
I mean, we can give it a go. I'm all for it.
Where do we find a night hag?
Well, Stella tells Victor that while exploring the ethereal plane, she's regularly seen a gaunt female figure with sallow gray-blue skin, deep-set eyes, matted hair, small ram's horns, and a wide mouth of sharp yellow teeth haunting the area of the border ethereal that overlaps with the Barovian refugee camp.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody's sure exactly what the Night Hag wants for the refugees, but Victor is confident the description perfectly matches the appearance of a Night Hag as described in the book.
I mean, Gregor calls me a night hag sometimes. We can't.
Never.
All right.
Description fairly well.
I am gonna go use the little girl's room, and I guess we're gonna go find a night hag.
Can we take a smoke break?
Sure.
Go for it.
Alrighty. I'll be back shortly.
Okie dokie.
I'm here if anybody else is back.
We're here.
Okay.
Here, go strain that butter real quick. It's pretty soon.
No, I'm here. Sheena's not here.
Okay.
Did you ever look at that group row stuff by any chance?
I did by accident. I don't remember what I saw.
Yeah. You basically can just select a lot of tokens at once and right click, and it will have like add to group roles.
Okay.
And it adds them to what looks like a combat tracker with extra stuff.
Okay.
And then at the bottom, you can pick what kind of role to use against them and everything. It'll be like a based on stats. I think there's even one for sleep, so it does HP.
Okay.
And then you roll it all at the bottom, and it'll show every single one of them, which one passed, which one failed, and if it does damage, it'll automatically do the half damage, full damage, whatever.
That's cool.
Oh. All right. Where do we find a hag? Oh yeah, refugee camp.
Yeah.
It's Camp Refugee.
Refugee.
No, you ever watch American Dad?
Used to.
Yeah. I was just thinking back to the Camp Refugee episode or whatever it was.
Wow.
All right. So what are y'all doing?
Shut up.
On to the refugee camp.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
We're up to see the night hag and borrow her heartstone.
Past Villaki's gates lies the cluster of ramshackle tents huddled against the wall, as though seeking shelter beneath the looming silhouette of the town's palisade walls. The tents themselves are laid out in a simple two-sided thoroughfare, with crude wooden barricades and muddy ditches beyond the far side, facing out against the dark forest beyond. Through gaps in the threadbare canvas, you can see crude wooden pallets, makeshift bedrolls, and the occasional battered cooking pot. Small, low-burning cook fires dot the grimy, narrow avenue, and piles of sticks and half-rotted logs rest haphazardly beside them. Dozens of people, their bodies gaunt and their faces drawn, move slowly about the camp. Their eyes are sunken and hollow, their clothes hanging loose on their thin frames. A few of them huddle about the campfires, body hunched against the chill air, and hands outstretched for the meager warmth.
Oh, this is sad. I feel like I've just walked into an animal shelter. What do we do now?
Cause an uprising.
I don't think that's gonna work.
So the night hag is just hanging around here?
Stella saw it in the ethereal plane.
How do we look for a night hag? Is there a wise looking old woman anywhere around here?
Hold on a second. Soon enough, a older man with graying hair, bless you,
Bless you.
walks up and greetings. We don't see outliners from to our camp that often. Do you bring us news?
The burgomaster is dead.
Really?
Indeed.
Oh my. Well, depending on how you look at it, that could be wonderful news. Why have you come to our camp?
We are looking for a night hag.
A night hag.
Heard you might have one around. Nasty, dirty little things cause nightmares. Hang out on the
Well,
plane.
another issue is these dream pastries sold by the peddler of Organtha. About a quarter of our people have been dependent upon them seeking escape from the harsh reality we face here.
Oh, we've met for Organtha.
Do I?
We've met Organtha, the peddler of pastries. Where have you find her?
Well, she normally comes and visits the refugee camp every day, but for the past 2 days she's not.
Interesting.
Describe this night hag you're looking for again.
Hold on just a second. Let me check my notes. Is there something? Oh, I don't know. A very vicious thing that causes nightmares. Help me out here, Dungeon Master.
Roll a history check.
I was expecting to be able to access that.
It's pretty long, even if you knew what you're looking for.
History check.
Yeah. They've got bluish gray skin, small ram horns coming out of their temples, and like any witch would look, I guess. But Eric exchanges glances with his female friend Magda and says that that description matches a recurring nightmare that Franz, another refugee, has been suffering the past 2 nights.
Well, let's go talk to Franz.
I'll be happy to take you to see him, but I would warn you, Franz is a widower and recently lost his children as well, and is likely still grieving or disturbed. He suffered a strange wasting disease ever since the nightmares first began, and offers her hope that the players be able to treat him.
Maybe.
Okay.
If we can get the nag. If we can get the nag to come out, we can hopefully take care of that bitch and his problem.
They lead you to a small, lonely tent set up at the end of the camp's muddy avenue. Do you enter the tent?
Well, what's my dagger doing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Going in.
YOLO.
Within this sagging, cramped tent lies 3 stained pallets, 2 of which are child-sized. An old fat stuffed rabbit lies across the closest pallet, its black button eyes staring sightlessly into the air. A young woman kneels in the mud beside the full-size pallet, clutching a bundle of wilted herbs in one fist and holding a damp rag over the forehead of a frail, gaunt-looking man lying across the pallet. The man's skin is pale and dressed in sweat, his clothes torn and ragged. Wispy, scraggled hair rises from his wrinkled scalp, while his face, illuminated beneath the dying light of a single sputtering candle, is etched with exhaustion. A full moment passes before you realize that this ghost of a man is likely scarcely older than 30.
Oh. Gonna ask the woman nursing him, has he eaten any of Bergantha's pastries?
Yes, he has.
When was the last time he had one?
2 days ago was the last time that Morganta's been to the camp.
And that's the last time he had one?
As far as I know, yes.
And is it getting worse?
It seems like it is, yes. Franz wheezes his laughter. Are you demons sent by Mother Night come to drag the soul into the mist?
Yes.
No, we're angels
The
here
woman,
to lead you away from the mist.
the woman apologizes for his behavior and mentions that he's been delirious ever since the nightmares and sickness began.
I mean, yeah, I've had some nightmares. I get it. What did we do?
Can I help you all? Why did you come seeking? Did you seek my brother?
We seek what is making your brother sick.
What do you think it is?
A night hag.
Franz wheezes again. A night hag, you say?
And I
Nyanka, Emmerich, leave. Let us talk in peace. They leave, and Franz begins to talk. Speaking slowly, his voice raspy and strained. There's something heavy on my heart that I need to get off my chest. It started 3 months back after I lost my wife, Alana. I brought our kids here to Milwaukee, trying to escape the dangers at home. I discovered these dream pastries from Morgantha. They let me see Alana again as if she never left us. It was comforting at first, but the cost was too high. My savings dried up, and when I couldn't pay, Morgantha demanded something unthinkable. He pauses, breathing labored. 3 nights ago, I did something terrible. I gave Morgantha our children, Fyodor and Myrtle, for more pastries. She took them, and now they're gone. His voice breaks, a mix of pain and regret. I tried to stop her when I heard Myrtle cry out, but Morgantha, she put me to sleep with a wave of her hand. When I awoke, they were nowhere. I've searched everywhere. Now all I have are these nightmares where I'm trapped and I hear my children crying out of reach. I don't know what to do now. I'm sorry. I just wanted a moment with her again. But the price, it was too high.
Well, it's okay. She drugged you. I get it. I mean, it's kind of shitty thing to do. But you were drugged. We're gonna try and get your kids back. Did you see which way she went?
To the south, I believe.
Well, y'all, let's go look for some little rickety wagon tracks,
Okie dokie.
wheelbarrow tracks. I don't
Before
know.
you leave the tent, Demillion, Franz grabs your arm and rasps. I could feel it. The heart of the windmill. 3 black hearts beating as one in the millstone beneath me. The gnarled arm holds the key. He then collapses, falling into a deep, fitful sleep.
Okay, so it's the windmill. And then what did you say before gnarled arm?
3 black hearts.
Beating as one.
That's suspicious.
And you all have been to the windmill before.
Yeah. I remember the windmill. We gotta take Irina with us. She's still with us?
She's with you right now.
Okay.
She can't believe she's been coming to see the refugees on a regular basis. That's how Isaac found her.
Irina, we told you. Keep your ass inside the church. What's wrong with you, girl? But
I had to
While
help my
we're here.
people.
while we're here, have the people gotten noticeably worse? Like way worse over time? Worse than you think they should?
It seems that way to me, yes. They seem very like they've been through a lot. Too much.
Should we tell them about the dream pastries before we go? In case there's any more laying around?
Tell them what about them?
To not eat them.
I don't know if you'd be able to get them to stop, to be honest with you.
I guess it's time to go kill a witch then.
Suddenly, all of you hear in your mind, did you find her? Come back to the attic. I have a plan. It's Victor's voice.
All right, then I guess it's back to the attic we go.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Get whiplash.
All right.
You want to ring them back at the church?
Yes.
Okay.
With a note for the priest to keep her ass there.
Right. As you walk into the room, Victor rubs his hands anxiously as he speaks, trying to make eye contact with each party member in turn. There are 2 ways to get a heartstone from a night hag. You could bargain with her. Hags honor their deals to the letter, but you need to offer something really valuable. Or you could try to take it by force, which is tougher. Hags usually stick together in covens, which makes them stronger. Does this hag have any sisters around?
I have no idea. We thought you would know that.
He takes a deep breath before continuing. Also, hags can escape to the ethereal plane if they sense danger. To stop her from vanishing mid-fight, you'll need to trap her in a binding circle. And remember, you'll need several weapons to even scratch her. Regular ones won't do much.
What kind of weapons?
Silver.
Okay. Where does
Roll.
one get silvered weapons in this world?
Killing people with demon arms.
Apparently. Roll what?
Roll a history check, everybody.
Rolling Heather.
What was it?
I've been watching so much history on YouTube. I really have, but that's normal. So
Gregor, you don't remember this, but the last time you met Morgantha, she did mention her daughters working back at the windmill.
You're right. I don't remember that.
I do remember that. She had a couple of kids with her while we were there, but we really couldn't talk with them. I don't think. She was very cagey.
What did you find out?
We found out that the dream pastry lady is actually the night hag.
Really?
She's got a couple of kids with her. She stole a couple of kids for some dream pastries. Apparently, they're really good. Worth dying for.
Right. Wait a minute. I remember there's a book that may help. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. Upon retrieving the book, Victor opens it to reveal a blueprint of the windmill, located alongside the original assignment of land from Baron Boris Velakovich to Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. He points excitedly that the design for the millstone contains a compartment built into its side, likely as a place for storage. If the hags are hiding something other than the heartstone in the windmill, it's likely located in that compartment.
See, you keep saying hags. And when we started all this, it was just hag. So how do we get from one hag to multiple hags?
Well, they normally hang out in covens. I'm just assuming there's going to be more than one.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Probably could have been information we could have used earlier, but it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you sent us running off blindly, dude. Thanks. I'm not so sure about all this, but whatever. We're probably
cool
going to
with it.
die.
Do you want to take a look at the blueprints?
Sure.
What do we need to roll?
Nothing.
Kids.
So we just burn it down.
There's kids in there, man.
Collateral damage?
No.
I mean, odds are they're not going to make it anyways, I bet.
It's not very nice.
At least they'll have vengeance.
We have to at least say we tried.
Do y'all see the map?
Yes.
Okay. There it is, all unrevealed.
So, where's the millstone?
Second floor, bottom left.
Yeah, I
bottom
get
right, I
that.
mean.
Yeah, but I'm like, we've got area 1, area 2. Usually the
Area-
millstone's on the bottom floor, the ground floor.
Right, this one is on the second floor,
What?
area 2.
That's so weird. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay.
I would imagine it's on the second floor because it's a windmill and you want it closer to the point that is generating force Otherwise, the torque can break the spoke there.
Right.
But that's just me.
Bless you.
Okay. Whoa. How did we end up back in the bird nest?
I changed the map back. Do you want it back on the windmill for now?
Where are we?
You're
Where-
in the
where-
ad.
that
You're
was
in
the
the
blueprints.
Richard's workroom.
Okay. So we're not done with him? I mean, I was just going with the flow. I thought it was like, fast forward.
No, you haven't left his room yet.
Okay. All right. That was a map. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
I've been unable to find means of performing the binding ritual. He flips open to the raw-rooted page of his spellbook. He shows you all an illustration that depicts a binding circle, but the book itself provides no information about how to actually create one. Soon thereafter, Stella's spirit can be seen excitedly gesturing from the mirror. As he interprets her hand signs, Richard's eyes widen, his face pales. "You can't be serious," he stammers. "Absolutely not."
What did she say?
Yeah.
Dude.
What did she say?
She claims to have seen a similar binding circle while exploring the ethereal plane, but on a much larger scale. An enormous circle that surrounds the entirety of Voctor House and prevents her from entering the grounds. She's been trying to attempt to enter the estate to communicate with her mother, but it's failed due to the circle's presence. Stella suspects that her mother, Lady Voctor, might know how to create one to bind the hags as well.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? You got to fess up to Lady Voctor.
I know.
And, I get why she going to be upset. But this can all be fixed. This can all be made right. But everybody's got to be honest and work together so we can get Stella back.
This is how Stella gets her groove back, okay?
Yeah, for real. Great reference. So we'll go talk to Lady Voctor and hopefully we'll be back with Lady Voctor not ready to take off your head.
Do you want me to come with you?
What do y'all think?
Your funeral.
I'm sure she'll understand.
Yeah, why didn't you tell her the first time then, dude? She's so understanding. But yeah, can you dress down a little bit? We don't want to be attracting attention as we walk through the streets, though.
So, why is there a binding circle over their entire house?
Probably
I don't know.
Mama Voctor put it there, man. That's what we got to go find out. Stella
Maybe.
can't come, but
Who
poor
can't
little rich
come?
boy can. Stella can't come. She
Right.
can't get past the circle. But poor little rich boy can come, but he needs to dress down and put on a cloak.
He puts on a cloak that adequately disguises his nature.
All right, let's go see the witch.
The witch or Lady Voctor?
Same thing.
All right, Lady Voctor.
Or is she a night hag?
Maybe she is. Or maybe she's, one, smart enough to know what the night hag is doing and protecting herself. Or two, she's in league with the night hag and isn't going to help us.
That's fair. Okay. I'm going to have to lead this interrogation. This is very, very important.
Okay. Go for it.
I'll be like, all right, Lady Volkner?
Doctor.
Voctor. Night hag says what?
What brings you here? I've already spoken
Is that
to you
it?
once tonight.
Y'all heard it.
Okay. One way to do it. I don't think it's very effective, but Lady Voctor, do you mind if we go somewhere a little more private and have a seat?
We can sit here in the parlor.
All right.
Board.
Well, now you need to sit down.
Okay.
First off, your daughter Stella is still very much aware, but not on this plane.
Not on this plane. What do you mean?
Yeah, she's kind of stuck somewhere in the other real plane.
The ethereal?
Yeah, sorry.
That's right.
Too much Taylor Swift on the brain. Yeah, so you remember Victor, and I point over to where Victor is sitting and gesture for him to take his hood off.
He does. Yes, I'm familiar with the young Regalmaster's son.
Well, it seems that he and your daughter were very good friends and were casting spells without actually knowing fully what they were doing, and she got stuck. And Victor here has been working tirelessly ever since then to try and get her back into her body. Ta-da!
This is some kind of joke you're pulling on me, isn't it?
Well, here's the thing. Stella told us that there is a boundary around your house, and she can't get in.
Would you like to know why it's there?
Well, would you like to know how we actually know that information? I mean, come on, your daughter Stella. This is not a joke. She's actually stuck in the other real plane. But yeah, I'd love to know why it's there. Sure, we all would.
Lady Voctor, standing regally in her dimly lit drawing room, speaks to the party with a measured tone. The story of Leo de Silnia is a grim chapter in our family's history. Strahd von Zarovich, as you may know, has made countless enemies, one of whom was Leo, driven by vengeance for his brother whom Strahd sacrificed in battle. She gestures towards the faded portrait on the wall, her face shrouded by the flickering candlelight. Leo infiltrated Strahd's guards, plotting his revenge. His moment came during the chaos of a wedding at Castle Ravenloft. Disguised, he attempted to strike at Strahd, but failed and was forced to flee. Her voice grows colder as she continues. After Sergei's murder, Leo incited the guards against Strahd, hoping to avenge the prince. However, my Aunt Lovina, aligned with Strahd, clashed violently with Leo's forces. It was a bloody conflict that ended with Strahd's rise as a vampire and Leo's flight. She pauses, her gaze settling on the group. Years later, Strahd captured Leo, transforming him into a vampire spawn, and entombing him beneath our manor as punishment, a fate sealed by my grandmother Lovina. The peace was short-lived, Lady Voctor adds, turning to face the dusty corner of the room. Leo's spirit merged with others to form a malevolent entity, haunted our estate, causing disturbances until my brother, misled by desperation, sought help from Tanta Yagara only to be led astray. She sighs deeply, the weight of her family's legacy apparent. After a failed seance that only emboldened Leo's spirit, resulting in the deaths of my immediate family, I returned from Merez, armed with the knowledge from Tanta Yagara. I have since fortified Voctor House against such spirits. Each year I renew a protected circle guarding against the past that continues to shadow our every step.
That's awfully convenient.
All right, so that's cool. But we still need to save your daughter.
I'll
Eh.
be back.
Excuse me?
I'll be right back.
You or her?
Her.
This isn't exactly a conversation you walk out on.
She has to.
I have to get
Gotta leave
something.
the ladder.
Yeah, I don't know what she's going to get, but I'm putting up my shoe book.
Gonna
Trust this
casually
woman.
make my way to this doorway.
I've already got my hands on my axe. Something's weird here.
Flip the lock.
Yeah. Fox. Sweet roll. Guard.
She leaves the room and comes back shortly thereafter, carrying a model of Voctor House. She sits it on the table in the middle of the room, and she closes her eyes and murmurs an incantation, causing a circle of ethereal gray light to briefly manifest around the skull model before vanishing again. The circle has now been lowered. She
Why?
sits back expectantly on the sofa with her sipping her tea.
Why would you lower the circle? Do you have to lower the circle before you can cast another one somewhere else? Is this like part of the deal?
If my daughter is out there, she can come to me now.
Okay, cool. So, I'm waiting for that rushing wind. You can enter the light, Carol Ann.
A few moments later, Stella, unseen but present in the ethereal plane, levitates a peony from a flower vase on a nearby side table and deposits it in Lady Voctor's lap. In disbelief, Lady Voctor drops her teacup on the public floor where it shatters. She picks up the peony, her hands trembling with emotion. She notes the quavering voice, the peonies have always been Stella's favorite flower. If this is some kind of trick, she warns.
Hey, hands up.
Before
No
Lady
tricks.
Voctor can finish her warning, Stella moves the teacup shards across the floor, forming the shape of a crescent. Lady Voctor's eyes fill with tears, and then she calls out Stella's name, looking around the room, almost as if she expects her daughter to be there. The crescent resembles the crescent-shaped birthmark on the fur of a cat that Stella kept as a child, which is named Luna. The butler opens the door and asks if Lady Voctor was calling for someone.
Y'all got a mirror?
A mirror?
Yeah, she was totally in a mirror over at Victor's house. We could probably bring a mirror up and pull her ass up. What do you think, Victor?
I think it's only the magical properties of that mirror that allows me to see into the ethereal plane.
Well, you should have said something beforehand, dude. Okay, well, scratch that.
Let us assume that I believe you. What need have you of me?
Well, we'd like to get her back in her body. So, Victor, what do you have to say?
We need to create a binding circle to entrap the hags within the material plane.
Okay.
That way we can gain the Heartstone that way, or if we wanted to, we could bargain for it as well.
You're getting ahead of yourself here, Victor. She doesn't know about the night hags. I was saying maybe apologize.
I am sorry for what's happened to Stella. It was not my intention for it to happen whatsoever.
Now, Lady B. We got to get a hold of a night hag who conveniently has a hold of a couple of kids. She's been poisoning people at the refugee camp. Quite nasty business to these dream pastries. But anyways, we got to go hunt her down. But we also need some binding spell stuff that I will let Victor re-explain to you.
Lady
Blah, blah, blah,
Walker,
blah, blah.
Lady Walker, leaning against the heavy oak table in her study, shared a contemplative look with the silent party before her. Yes, I can indeed craft such protective circles, though it has been many years since I last did so. To encompass something as large as a windmill from a distance, I would need to enlist several of my associates. With Ernst and Halleck's help, I could have 4 of my most trusted associates ready in as little as 4 hours, should the need arise. She folds her hands, her eyes narrowing slightly as she explains further. These circles can be designed to either keep entities out or trap them within. For our purposes, to prevent the hags from escaping, you'll need to secure the true names of all the hags residing in the windmill, not just your primary targets. Without these names, any hag left unbound could easily disrupt our efforts, attack us, and shatter the circle's integrity. Lady Proctor's gaze is steady and serious, underscoring the gravity of the task. This is no small undertaking, and precision is paramount. One mistake could jeopardize everything.
So, how does one get the name of hags?
Victor speaks up, recalling something from the book that he read. To combat their inherently selfish natures, the hags in a coven must enter into a written contract with the others, signed by each hag's true name. The hags of a coven guard their contract jealously, often sealing it within the heart of their lair, ever careful to keep their true names from falling into enemy hands. And you said there were children there?
2, yes.
We'll have to remove them before we do battle with the hags, I would think.
So we need to sneak in, get the kids, find the hags' names, and then come back to you.
We'll be waiting at the base of the windmill.
Okay, you don't think they're going to come outside?
We can make it where they can't come outside with the restraining spell.
Okay, well, all right. So we sneak in, get the list, the kids.
I can cast greater invisibility if that will help, you think, Victor says.
It wouldn't hurt.
You sure you can?
Yes,
You're going
I'm
to send
sure I
us
can.
to some ethereal plane? Ethereal plane? All right. How does the spell work?
Well, I can't teach you the spell.
Well, no, I'm
But
just saying, what are the, if I touch something, is it undone?
What spell are you talking about again?
The greater invisibility spell?
Okay. Honestly, I don't know why it's called greater invisibility. Looking at it, this is the DM talking.
Okay.
I think greater invisibility, it doesn't end if you attack something.
You or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. So yeah, you can get hit or you can attack and then not become visible.
For how long?
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, we're going to have to hustle. You got that map? We got that map?
Speed run this, apparently.
All right.
Do what?
We got the map of the windmill.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Would this be a good stopping point for the night, or?
Sure.
You haven't left town yet. You may want to wait till the morning to travel the time it takes to get to the Woodmill. So we could say you go back to the Blue Water Inn and take a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get you on the right map first before I close everything out. All right, so that's what we're going to call it for tonight. Hope everyone enjoyed themselves and had a good time watching. If you made it this far, please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us out so much. And like I said, we'll be playing next Monday. So look forward to seeing you then. Everyone, hope you have a good evening and good night to you. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye.